This is my walking horse, Stallion. Way back when, I call him Wayne. I'm Ed, and he's just taking a break here. Right, I started recording. He's taking a break. He's peeing. Anyhow, here he's doing pretty well. We're trying to work with him, riding one-handed, and just trying to get him good like that. I'm working on my leg, directing with my legs, and there's some horses over here in the pasture, and he's actually doing quite well with them. Looking over there at the chicken coop. No, I just had to break him, and I put my right leg on him. Yeah, come on, get over. There you go. This way. My legs stand. Look, come on. I'm looking this way, turning my torso and put my left leg on him. Yeah, I'm just trying to steer him down here. A lot of times when they're learning this stuff, you know, he knows it. I mean, he knows. He's just not listening. You know, sometimes. I was just thinking of a good way to describe this, like what goes on with a horse. And it's kind of like this, like you're competing with their thoughts, right? And one of the ways to think about this is, say you're on your couch and you're watching your favorite show on TV, right, or a movie, and somebody else in the room is asking you questions about stuff, and you're going, yeah, and you're answering, and it's a real important part in the show, and you're trying to follow what's going on, and, you know, you're really focused on it, and they're asking you questions, and you're kind of like half listening and answering, and you might even get aggravated and go, can't you see I'm watching a show here? You know, can you ask me another time? Well, that's kind of stuff that happens with horses. You know, stallions in particular are pretty strong. Like when they're got a strong thought in their mind, you might have to get loud, you know. And I mean loud, I just mean, you know, you have to rise above their thoughts. I don't mean necessarily physically loud, like vocally loud or anything. I'm just talking about whatever you're asking, more persistent, clearer, and keep it up. You know, it's like if you're watching a program and somebody's talking to you and asking you stuff, and you're going and you're watching the show, and they go, listen, the stove's on fire. You know, you get real loud. I need help. And they go, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And you come running over and you need help with whatever's going on. Okay, so think like that. That's what I mean by getting louder. You'd have to, you know, just have to make it happen. All right, get over there, buddy. See, we're getting away from the other horses, and he's, you know, wants to go back there, and that's what he's protesting about. But he's actually being really good. It's a beautiful day today. Oh my goodness, I think it's about 60 degrees. This is the end of March. Come on, bud, get over. No. All right, now you see, turn. I got my right leg on him. I can't stop with that right leg, so I'm pulsing it. Come on, turn. There we go. I turned my heel on him. There we go. Let's go up. That's good. Good boy. He listened. Good. Now I got my left leg on him. Turn him this way. He's doing really pretty well right now. I know I'm going to maybe run into Jake and Rocky. Jake's on Doc, one of our stallions, and Rocky's on Gin, on another stallion. So if they come crashing around the corner, it could get a little western. You know. But I like how see how he's watching him over there. But he's actually being pretty good. He's really learning a lot from the lessons I've been teaching him, and so I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, okay, what'd you see there, buddy? It's that. I think in some of my other videos I say that we got this grill here, and I thought about moving it because it's one of these things that it's like a bear or something in the weeds. But it's such a good thing because you'll run into stuff like that with your horses, so it's probably not a bad idea to keep it there. But the horses will freak out sometimes. I got my left leg on him. I'm trying to get down to this trailhead, and he's thinking of other things. There we go. So sometimes you have these same kind of challenges. I got turned my toe out, my right toe. I got my heel on him. He's doing it. I'm pulsing. There I go. I've released. He's good. Now I'm gonna go back. See, he's flipped his head around a little bit. I've got my left leg on him. Come on, get over. See, this is a protesting. He doesn't want to go down here. He knows I want to go down here. I'm looking, I'm facing, everything's telling him I want to go this way. But he kind of knows, like, once he goes that way, he's committed. And so, they just test you. Come on, buddy. There we go. No, get over. So it's like slalom skiing. But I'm trying to do it with my legs. If I did two hands, I could get him right in and keep him growing this direction. But I'm trying to do it with my legs so that he can be ridden ultimately Western in a Western bit. And I want to get him real handy. There's not a lot of videos out on YouTube on stallions, or they're hard to find. Like, not a lot of people are working with them, and it's definitely not common. And I've had some people in the past say, oh, so and so had a stallion, he could ride with any mares and all this kind of stuff. And I'd really like to talk to some people like that and see, just sit down and talk to them for a while and get some, maybe pick up some insight on what they do. But I'm learning it as I go with him anyway, and he's getting pretty good about it. We had some clients out here with a horse that we're training, and they had the whole family, and I had him by the round pen and just had him standing there while they were riding the horse and stuff, their horse, and Eric was teaching them how to do some of the groundwork and stuff, and he behaved himself really well. I mean, he moved up a couple times, or moved to the side a couple times, and I had to check him back, but wow, he sat there pretty quiet. So it was really good. So I'm pretty happy with him. See, like in one of the other videos, I know I was talking about him, like he's going down this hill kind of with a little bit of speed here. There we go. Good. Yeah, it's really coming around. Yeah, people don't, horses are super smart, okay? I mean, they're just super smart. And I don't think people give them enough credit or expect enough out of them, I mean, especially like studs and mares and stuff, because, they have all their hormone stuff going on, and they're different, and they're more challenging than a gelding. But in stallions, I've seen people just not expect as much on there. They're either too hard on the stallions, just really hard on them, or they let them just get away with stuff because they think, oh, it's just a stallion. But I mean, and people do the same thing with dogs, male dogs. Like, I used to raise dogs, and people would ask me questions about, they were surprised that my dogs were intact and stuff, all my males. And I remember one person said, what do you do when your male dog humps you? And I looked at the person, I said, that is the absolute last thing my dog would ever think of doing, because I was the leader of the pack, and I expected I expected, you know, manners and stuff, you know, and everyone was just happier, you know. All my dogs were happy, you know. I wasn't like a tyrant on them or anything. And the same thing with our studs, you know. They have feelings and emotions and stuff, and they like to be treated kindly and all that stuff. And I've seen people either let them just be a barbarian because they don't have any rules for the horse, or they're just so hard on them. Like I've seen the stud chains they use on them and all that kind of stuff. We don't use any of that stuff. We just use rope halters, and I don't care. Even when we're breeding the horses, we don't use any of that stuff. We don't have to. You know, we just, you know, we stop little misbehaviors before they're big misbehaviors, you know. And you just treat them fairly and kindly. They're super smart. And like this guy, he's super smart. He's really a good-natured. Now, a year ago, we were just talking with Kevin. I was just on him, and before I started recording, and Kevin was saying, he goes, wow, he's really come a long way. I remember last year, I mean, he'd be calling and you know, and just acting up around the horses. And I did that, I started that exercise with him where I have a video on it where I soft tie him to one of the round pen panels, and there's Eric's working horses in there, and when Wayne would call like or paw, or he would move his rear end towards me, like not pay attention to where I was, I would flag, and I would start off very lightly, and I'd stop the minute I got his attention and he moved away or he stopped. But if he didn't, it got really loud and large, and then I would, I'm gonna try to turn this tree here. He wants to go to the creek, so anyhow, so I did that with him, and that did so much good for this horse right here. Watch out for that hole. There you go. He wants to go in the creek bad. I'm gonna go in the creek here. And so anyhow, I've done a lot with him, and I saw somebody had a meme where they were ponying a mare with their stallion, and I need to reach out to them and see if I can get any insights and stuff. Maybe there's just something a little different, you know. I haven't tried that with him yet, but we ride with other horses, and I mean, he's obviously more challenging when there's other horses. He's kind of likes to stay up with them and everything. And so I'm working on that a lot, but he likes to look where he's going, which is good. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. But man, you get him out by yourself like this, he's a joy. It's my right-hand man. I love this horse. I can see there's minnows in the creek now. It's kind of cool stuff starting to get out here. There you go, buddy. Yeah, look at them all. All these minnows swimming around. Yeah, but he's really getting good. Come on, let's go this way. Yeah, heard someone coughing. I think it's Kevin. Kevin's riding. So Wayne's gonna get a little bit active. Hey, Kev. So he's on it. Well, he's up on top. Okay. See, so he's just picking it up now. See. So he kind of wants to get back. He wants to see if he can get over that mare. Oh, no. This is where he's not thinking. Okay, so I'm trying to bring him back to me. Easy. There you go. Come on. There you go. So you just gotta, this is what I'm saying about, you know, you wanna, if you tell him to do something, you gotta You know, this is where the training comes in. You just have to know we're doing this, and this brings his mind back to you. Because right now he's thinking, I can get up there, yes, be with that other horse, and so he's not. You saw how good he was just a minute ago, and so now he's watching his favorite show. Like I say, yeah, he's watching his favorite show, and I'm in the background going, asking him questions or talking to him, and he's like, come on, man, can't you see I'm watching my show? So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful day today. Come on, you got it. You got it. There you go. Uh-oh. That's it. Got my right leg on him, trying to get him to come over. Now watch out. This tree here is going to scrub me under this tree. There. Yeah, so it's interesting, you know. All right, now you need to scoot over. There you go. Good, good. Let's go this way. Come on. There you go. Good. When it's funny, first time you ever get them, you know, try to get them across water or something, they act all weird. A lot of times and afraid, and then once they get splashing in the water, a lot of times they really like it, you know. Like he likes it, and they kind of want to come down here. See, he keeps trying to find a spot to scoot up there, right? That's what he wants to do. I don't know if you can tell. He keeps wanting to scoot up there, kind of go where he thinks Hush Hush is. That mare. Look how rocky this is, and he's barefoot, you know, just plowing over this stuff. And I'm gonna go up this trail. It's a good spot right here. There we go. Good. All right. See, I picked up his speed here because he wants to get back. See how he's looking that way, and he's kind of. He wasn't even looking at, he almost hit that tree. See how he's looking? So I'm going to turn him here, right here. Pay attention. Start paying attention. There you go. There you go. See how he came right to me there? That's good. There. Good. All right. He's up. Let's head up there. There you go. He really wants to get up there where he thinks the other horses are. Let's see. It's kind of like, think of it also like your dog maybe. Your dog sees someone coming in the driveway and they're getting all excited. You know, it's like that. So, and you know how hard it is to contain your dog when they're excited, or maybe you say, hey, you want to go for a walk, or they think they're going for a walk, you know. Same sort of thing like that. This is what you're dealing with. It's not that he doesn't know how to do stuff, but he's thinking about something else, okay? So that's what you're working with a lot of times. Right there. It's always windy here. Always windy. I'm gonna put my right leg on him, turn him a little bit. See, and that's, as you can see, that's Jake's on dock. He's that other stallion. He's taking him down that trail there. I might follow him and see See how he does. See how he's really not paying attention now. So start working him. Come on. Right now. Hold your head up with some sort of dignity. There you go. Good. 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 Okay, now let's go this way. There we go. Good. Good. See, now he's all of a sudden he's thinking, he's kind of worked up. And that's how things will change. Okay, got my left leg on my inside leg. I'm trying to bend him. There you go, bend him in the ribs. I'm going to do the same thing with the right side here. Inside leg, bending him a little bit. Now, come on, pay attention. Watch out, don't hit that grill. There you go. There you go, good. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm going to head down after Jake. Thanks for watching. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.